Provocative Pages, Top 10 Books That Shocked the World. Welcome, bibliophiles, to our deep dive into the captivating world of controversial books that shook the world. These volumes, rich with contentious themes and provocative ideas, have stirred debate, ignited passion, and led to significant shifts in our societal perceptions. Beginning our exploration at number 10, we delve into the bone-chilling universe of American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. This controversial book shook readers worldwide with its unnerving depiction of Patrick Bateman, a wealthy investment banker spiraling into psychopathy. The graphic violence, especially against women, led to widespread condemnation and a brief ban in Australia. Ellis's controversial book questioned our boundaries of acceptability, making it one of the key controversial books that shook the world. Next, at number 9, is the notorious The Anarchist Cookbook by William Powell. Released amidst the social and political unrest of 1971, this explosive guide delivered detailed instructions on illegal activities, from homemade explosives to rudimentary telecommunications hacking devices. It has been linked to numerous acts of violence and domestic terrorism since its publication, marking its place in the annals of controversial books that shook the world. Coming in at number 8, we revisit the dystopian nightmare of George Orwell's 1984. This controversial book shook the world with its grim portrayal of a future saturated with ubiquitous surveillance, doublespeak, and an all-powerful totalitarian government. The potent critique of totalitarian regimes echoed by this dystopian novel led to its banning or challenging in various countries, causing tremors that resonate even today. Holding the 7th spot is The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. This poignant narrative about the plight of the Joad family, poor tenant farmers displaced during the Great Depression, shook the world and stirred controversy. Its critique of capitalism and perceived socialist leanings led to its banning and even burning in several American cities, making it one of the controversial books that shook the world. Before we plunge further into this exciting world of controversial books, please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing literary content. Moving on to number 6, we have Lady Chatterley's Lover by D.H. Lawrence. This novel, set in 1928, was a shock to its contemporary audience due to its explicit descriptions of the sexual relationship between a wealthy woman and a working-class man. Its challenge to societal norms of class and propriety positions it firmly among the controversial books that shook the world. The 5th spot on our list belongs to Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451. Set in a future where books are outlawed and firemen burn any they find, this book has ironically faced its share of censorship and challenges. Bradbury's exploration of censorship, conformity versus individuality, and the role of media has shaken the world and continues to provoke debate, making it a classic among controversial books. In the 4th spot, we find Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. This dystopian narrative shocked the world with its depiction of a future society dictated by technology and controlled through comfort. Its portrayal of recreational drug use, casual sex, and a society determined by genetic manipulation has provoked countless debates, leading to its banning in some areas and marking it as one of the controversial books that shook the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're fascinated by our journey through these controversial books that shook the world. At number 3, we have Uncle Tom's Cabin by Harriet Beecher Stowe. Published in 1852, this groundbreaking novel revealed the grim realities of slavery, adding momentum to the abolitionist movement and shaking the world. The depiction of African Americans and the criticisms of slavery led to the book being banned in southern states, while it was celebrated in the North. This duality places it firmly among the controversial books that shook the world. Standing at the 2nd position is The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. This coming-of-age novel has been frequently challenged and banned due to its explicit language, sexual references, and themes of teenage rebellion. Its protagonist, Holden Caulfield, with his raw, unfiltered teenage angst, shook the world and left an indelible mark on American literature. Finally, the most controversial book that shook the world, holding the number 1 spot, is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. Published in 1884, this narrative of a young boy named Huck and his adventures along the Mississippi River has sparked unending controversy. Twain's use of racial slurs and stereotypes, although seen as a critique of racism, has led to its banning in many schools and libraries. This book's ability to spark dialogue about racism, language, and the legacy of slavery cements its place as the most controversial book that shook the world. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if these controversial books that shook the world intrigued you. Stay with us as we continue to explore the world of books, their impact, and the power they wield.